On this episode of Raise Davao, we take you on a voyage of discovery. You see, the big reveal today is something that most thought was impossible to accomplish. Something that started off as a dream from childhood and turned into a reality. A creation like none other here in Asia. This was a dream that started on a writing board. Then it was redesigned, remodeled again and again. And in record time, to be able to compete in one of the largest stages here in the Philippines and ultimately be crowned the king of the show. And today we go on a journey, and I introduce you to a character who dared to dream big and won big. We go from the Bukid to the Bay. Yo, what's up guys? Wood here for again another episode of Raise Davao, where we raise the profile, the characters, groups, and individuals doing awesome things in my city, Davao City, and in our nation in the Philippines. But today, we're taking Davao City, what we do in the city, and we're invading the north. We are heading to Manila, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna be revealing to you not just one beast, but two beasts from the south that's invading the north. So anyway, we'll take you on this journey. Let's do this. So Raise Davao, we just landed in Manila. This is a takeover. Let's go do this. Ready? So, I'm just chilling here with my brother Nats. Now, I've just got to let you know that obviously to every story, there's a background behind it. And this man right here is in fact the brains behind the beast that's invaded from the Bukid to the Bay. Anyway, so Nats, bro, yeah, what on earth got you into this monster truck building?
Actually, my son is very fan of the monster jump.
Okay.
Then last year, I go to SEMA in Vegas. So just go there to watch all the monster trucks there, or to have any ideas that I can to be a project for this car show in Manila Auto Salon this year.
Okay, so your son's passion for cars and your passion for cars. So how long have you been in the car industry, really, when you're doing all of these kind of extra developments on off-road machines and everything? How long has that been going for?
Actually, since I was a kid, I'm a fan of 4x4.
Gotcha.
So I keep on going to other racetracks to watch the 4x4 races.
Gotcha.
So since then, I pretty love 4x4 than sedan sports cars.
Well, I tell you, this guy, when he says he really loves 4x4, is an understatement. Only because the brainchild behind it is the tallest truck in Asia, right?
Yeah.
So these beasts, not only is there one beast, but there's
two.
So not only he doesn't go things by halves. He decided, you know what, let's build one. No, scrap that. Let's build two. How long did it take to build this truck? Because it must have taken a while, right? I mean, in terms of making this work.
We start to build it just September.
Hold up a second. You started to build the two trucks.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just let you know, we are only in December. You started the build in September of these monster trucks.
Yeah, so I finished it just 2 months.
Okay, just stop right there. We're sitting here with these supercars all around us. And there's Italian muscle, there's American muscle, but there's only one beast that came from the south. And I keep trying to challenge him. He needs to bring that beast here, but anyway, it won't fit on the roads. That's how big it is. But coming back to what you were saying, so, bro, you built those two from scratch.
Yeah,
so you bought the bodies. What are the bodies of each car?
I bought the F-150 and the Silverado.
And you stripped them back.
I stripped everything underneath and pull out the body from the chassis and everything to paint it. Then we make a sub chassis to make it a monster truck.
Oh my word. And when you talk about the sub chassis, right? I had the privilege of seeing it being finished and completed, but you guys built that with some craftsmen from Davao City,
Yeah.
all by hand. Did you use special machinery?
We don't have benders and cutter machine.
No laser cutters?
No.
So this is just pure Filipino ingenuity.
Yeah, and handmade.
Handmade. Now, that he just lets that out like it's nothing. But when you see these trucks, the fact that these were created within 2 months and hand welded
Yeah.
and designed, it's outrageous. It really is cool, man.
Yeah. We made the two trucks at the same time.
So that's Nat's Performance. If you want to check out this beast, give this guy a buzz. Do you think you'd let this mini beast drive your...
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah, after the show.
He said it on camera. I'm going to hold him to that.
Yeah, after the show.
I get to tame the beast from the south. I'm a Davaoeño. I can,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
put it there, brother. I love it. See ya. So, onto the task of moving these monsters so that we could get them transported up to Manila. And we got the chance to ride on the back of this thing. And it was hilarious. I felt like we were moving something from the movie of King Kong and Godzilla going through the streets of downtown Davao City. The surprise on people's faces when they saw these monsters creeping up was just fantastic to witness. And you know what? Even without their big shoes on, what I mean by that, their tires, these things were still riding so tall. You know, with the tires, they're an extra 66 inches. It's ridiculous how monstrous these things look going down the strip. And we got a chance to ride it all the way to the docks. And even the tires had to be sent on their own, let alone these monsters being put on the back of a ship so it could be delivered to Manila. So much fun and so cool to be able to witness just that moment with these monsters. And so we got to attend one of the largest car exhibition gatherings in the Philippines in the Manila Bay. And got to witness the domination of these beasts, which had already the previous weekend taken over. Yo, check this out. The clue is over my left shoulder. Today I'm at the B2B Car Show, and I'm about to reveal to you the beast from the south that's invading the north, from Davao City all the way here to Manila. Wow, this show was outrageous. There were so many cars and so much passion from guys that were into the beats, into slamming their cars, to raising their cars. And it was all held at the Manila Bay at the Mall of Asia, which is the largest mall here in the Philippines. And I know this because Henry and I managed to get ourselves lost, just wandering around. But you know what's really cool? Is that this gathering came from all over the nation, of people showing their passion for the car industry. And you know what? We only had eyes for one. And those were the monsters that we had witnessed. And we're beginning to see them in their full glory. Yo, is something looking at me? It's got red eyes. It's the nighttime, and these beasts have woken up from a day of sleeping, it would seem. They have come to life. It's kind of crazy. And you see this? Red eyes. It's got red eyes. That's all you gotta know. This beast will bite. It will bite. It's so awesome, man. I love it. Love it. And as if the domination factor of these beasts wasn't enough. Not only did they just take all of the main categories for winning in the show, but we got a little firework display while we were at it in the evening. Unbelievable display of fireworks right there in the Manila Bay. It was so cool. I thought, man, was this done just for us? Nah, I doubt it. But anyway, I pretended it was as I flew my tiny little drone and just saw what was an absolutely beautiful scene overlooking Manila Bay and celebrating this most amazing weekend with these pimped out rides all around me. Well, as if the monster trucks weren't enough, on Sunday morning we got to attend one of the most prestigious gatherings, for breakfast club if you like, of supercars here in Manila. We had cars from all over the US and Europe turning up and just blowing our mind. It was wild. And thanks to the administration at Forbes Town, Fort Bonifacio in Taguig City, we were allowed to fly our drone through the heart of this area. And check out these rides. It was crazy, really. I know that we came here to show you the beast from the Bukid to the bay. But this morning, we've had an awesome opportunity to show you some Italian muscle. You see this? It's a Lambo. It is. And this will set you back maybe 35 million pesos. So I probably won't be buying any of those today, but we get to enjoy them. So what I love during this trip to Manila is that we're able to just check out not only the beasts that came from the south, but we're also checking out some international beasts. This is Italian muscle, we got some German muscle. We got a little bit of muscle from everywhere. And even on this side here, let me show you this, we got some American muscle, which you know, I am a fan of. So this GT 500, yes, I can roll with this. This guy could work with me, if you know what I'm saying. All right, I just can't believe the cars that we're seeing, and they're still rolling in. You know, just like a regular Sunday morning, a Lambo comes in, a Porsche, you know, a Chevy, Ferraris, and every single Sunday, people with supercars come and turn up, and they just, you know, have a coffee, check out the rides. So right now I'm checking out the rides, then I'll probably have a coffee, and then I'll probably check out the rides again before I go back to the big muscle, Bigfoot, that is waiting for us at the show, at the B2B show today. You see this? I'm feeling these rides. I'm telling you, these are beautiful. Pull it up, and then pull it back. This thing is heavy, bro. So which way are you gonna park? Okay. And then what now? You good? So it's the final day of our mini adventure. But finally, I get to get my hands on these monster trucks and pretend to tame them. All right, so I'm just sizing up the beast today. Now, as you can see, this thing is pretty beast-like. I love these Jeeps, okay? What you're seeing right now is a beautiful Jeep. It's a monster of its own. But when it's put next to these, the largest beasts in Asia, it just doesn't compare. So right now, I'm just limbering up, getting ready, getting myself psyched up so that I can tame this crazy beast. Because who gets to drive the biggest monstrous trucks in Asia? I do. So here we go. Let's go get at this. Let's go check it out. Let's go inside, fire these babies up. Let's do this. Come on. All right, so you know a regular car. I'm just gonna show you this. I'm 6'4", and I'm gonna try to open a door. I feel like a baby. I'm not kidding. Check this out. Come with me. Come. Now the predicament is, how do I get into this? You asked that question. Let me show you. I've got my brother Nats showing me, because this is obviously his ride, showing me how to tame this beast. So I gotta get on the wheel.
Get here, then step on the step board and go up.
It's a process thing. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm gonna get on this. All right, bro. Who said it was gonna be easy getting in a beast? Who said? So I should get on the step board. So I'm just gonna, even getting in this ride, you've gotta be kind of wild. I'm in. Okay. How's that look? Does that look good? Does it look like I could ride this beast? I've got to say, this is like a dream come true. Anyway, let's fire this sucker up. I'm inside the beast. I'm revving this beast up. It's a little scary, but we're about to take this beast out and give it a test run. Ooh. Woo-wee! Raising Davao is driving a beast. Oh yeah, let's go. Once the film crew was set, I was like, let's go, I'm gone, I'm out of here. I'm gonna take this monster truck and drive. Let's go pop this guy and take this guy for a spin, shall we? Woo-wee! I can't believe I'm actually driving a monster truck. That's what I'm talking about. We're driving a monster truck, baby. That's right, we're driving a monster truck. Woo, I just better watch where I'm going right here. This is crazy. This is like a dream come true. I'm a little scared because I'm driving this big old beast right here, but you know what? This is pretty darn cool. I'll take this all day, every day. Woo-wee. Wow. Well, you know, it's just another day in the office, cruising in a monster truck like you do. This went from a dream to a reality. Can you believe I'm driving a monster truck? Can you believe that? I mean, seriously, this is crazy. I know I'm just driving around a car park, but just think about this. I'm driving around a car park in the biggest truck in Asia with Duterte's face on it. This truck is the beast from the south invading the north. So let me introduce you to my newfound friends. All right, now, Raise Davao doesn't get any better. Now let me, see these men? This is the Pasay SWAT team. And they're gonna accompany me to ride the beast. So the guys that keep our city safe, our nation safe, nothing but respect for these gentlemen. But today we're gonna have a little fun and we're gonna ride shotgun on the back of the beast that's the biggest in the south.
Well, this is the first time we saw this truck. It's so cool, it's big, and
That's right.
We hope that we will going to board that very soon.
And what he said we're gonna do, we're gonna board
ride
this.
on that very cool truck.
Let's do this, come with us. Is this crazy or what? The Pasay SWAT team is cruising on the back of this beast today. Raise Davao doesn't get any better than this right here. Man, Nats turned the truck so hard that I nearly squashed two of the SWAT team members. I'm glad they didn't shoot me. This is the man behind the vision. He's the one that created these. Nats, brother. We are cruising in your creation right now. Bro, it doesn't get any cooler than this. Seriously, and
You like it?
dude, I like it is an understatement. This is a dream become reality from playing with a little toy truck in my car, my house that my youngest son, Michael, who's 4, still plays with.
So this one is the rear steer. Where
Grabe. What?
it goes back to center.
You kidding me?
When I go left, it goes back to the center.
When you let go, no way.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So can we give this a run?
Yeah.
We're driving with the creator of this thing. Man, I nearly flattened Nats. He turned this thing so quickly. Wow. I just fell over. This thing could turn on a penny.
That's why you need seatbelt.
Yeah, even in this beast, we gotta drive with a seatbelt. Well, brother, I have to say, this is the fattest, the coolest, the baddest ride that is here in this nation of the Philippines, bro. And you made it.
Yeah.
And I thank you for letting us celebrate this with you, bro. I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad that we get to share this with our viewerships all over the Philippines and actually internationally. That the Filipino tenacity and ingenuity is what made this a possibility, isn't it? So many people told you this was impossible, right?
Yeah.
But actually, within 2 months, you didn't just make it possible, you made it almost outrageously possible. So this would have normally taken a normal man probably a year, at least, probably, just to really, you know, with the time.
More more than.
Maybe more than that. And you really, that shows your tenacity, just your drive to make this thing a possibility. So, such an honor to be able to experience this with you, brother. And I look forward to more adventures in the Beast in the future. All right, so we're gonna sign it out. I'll see you later. Boom.
Thank you.
See ya. You know, I just don't get it. There's a monster truck of epic proportions, the largest you would have ever seen. But some folks just want to die. They just want to go under a tire. This huge 66-inch rim is moving, and you run to it. Why?
Because I cannot see the people under.
No, dude, this thing is high up. That's what was scaring me when I was driving the red one. I was like, I can't actually see what's underneath me. And I was like, good night, oh.
The time you drive that one, the red one, there's one guy holding the tires and take picture. Yeah.
This thing came from the Bukid to the Bay, conquered, and took over. This is what we call hashtag game over. Well, you know what? I could pretend and lie that I'm not excited, that this wasn't the coolest thing that I've done in a long time. But that would be a real lie. Because to be honest, this was so cool. This truck, both of them being the baddest, biggest trucks in Asia, not just the Philippines, and we got to drive it today, it's pretty awesome. And you know what really encourages me and makes me proud of our nation? When I say raise Davao, I mean raise the Philippines, raise the Filipino community. You know why? The Filipino ingenuity. And I know Nat's story that many people said it's impossible what you're trying to achieve here. And you know what? He set his mind to it. I've heard him tell his story about how he sets himself goals. And he made this thing happen in record time. So anyway, I'm gonna sign out and say, you know what? If you have a dream, and it could be as big as Bigfoot, or it could be a small dream, I wanna encourage you to keep fighting that fight, running the race with all that's in your heart. Utilize everything that God has given you and do it for His glory. And let's see what kind of tracks you can make in life for your future. Right now, I'm going to sign out. This is Raise Davao. I'm Wood, and I'll see you on the next episode. Booyah. See ya. So just when you thought we were done, right? We had worked up quite an appetite dominating and driving a beast. So Nas decided to come and take us along and dominate a whole different kind of monster. Come with us. All right, this is the after party, the aftermath. So brother, Nats is taking me to, what's this place called?
Dampa.
Dampa.
We need to go to the market, we buy some seafood, then we look for a Chinese restaurant so that we let them cook.
Right, so so we're gonna go find ourselves some fresh seafood, right? Some of it's still moving.
This is my favorite.
So this is Nat's favorite. So we're checking something out that's cool. So we've gone from monster trucks to maybe monster seafood. I don't know, but now we're turning into a cooking show. Anyway, come follow us. Let's go check out what my brother has in store. Come. Welcome to Dampa, the place where you can choose your seafood. From monsters to monsters. Let's go get this. I'm eating a snail. Lamig kayo.
Lamig kayo.
Bisaya po, Bisaya lang.
Bisaya, masisir.
Bisaya lang.
Bisaya. Naunsa mo na siya, uy.
Mas lamig kayo. Welcome. Okay, so we've chosen a restaurant in Dampa. The whole concept is we go get our fresh fish, and then we come here. So Nats is just explaining the flavor, the style of cooking you want. So this is literally fresh from the water to the plate. He's deciding how to cook it. They're weighing it up, so we know what we got. And yeah, he's giving them instructions, and we're gonna eat very soon. Kaon na ta. Oh, look at this. Check this out. Oh yeah. That's a salmon head. That's a big old head. That's a beast from the water. And this is the aftermath of devouring
some fresh seafood. Look at that bowl. It's like a mayonnaise.